Okay, we here at KingCast and Touch 106.1 FM Boston, that's touchfmboston.blogspot.com and kingcast.net. Well, anyway, we recognize that civil liberties are forever imperiled in this country. And you have to stand up for that. So, not standing up for the fact that they're imperiled, but stand up for the fact that we need to maintain them. So in any event, here's a little bit of a video over the years. This is maybe, 12, 15 years ago, I don't know, sometime in the 90s, of a couple of cases that I won. The first case is State versus Michael Isreal, and this was a driving while black case. You know, basically I took the jury out and showed them the area involved, and the police had used the high crime area lie in order to basically assault and charge Michael Isreal with a number of bogus crimes that we won at the criminal trial. We defeated them, and then we settled the civil case under 42 U.S. Code 1983 violations. Anyway, and the second one is the Jerry Doyle case that we won after a 4 or 5 day trial, where he was a protester and they threatened to arrest him. No, they did arrest him at the Columbus School Board, and basically the issue there was the building closed or not. He said he wasn't going anywhere until they reinstate Mr. Pittman as the black treasurer, because that guy had integrity. And he says, I got my pillow here, I'm going to stay here until you reinstate him. So they promptly arrested him. But the problem was he had a privilege to be in that building because the building wasn't closed yet and other people were there. So I'm going after Officer Johnson in the second part of this video, and I make her admit that there were other people still in the building. So here we are, step 1, step 2.
And parked right where you see my brother's truck parked.
Did you parallel park or did you park straight in?
I had to parallel park. There was a car behind me. I parallel parked.
Right here by the green Chevy?
Yes, and at that time, Officer Hensley pulled up.
And the rest is history.
No, it was more than his story. My story gonna be told now. That's what's the problem been. They've been.
Officer Hensley contends that this is a high crime area. We were standing, Officer Hensley and Defendant Isreal were standing right about here. That's the window that Ms. Isreal heard the discussions. From that window right there, she overheard a lot of male voices talking, and they weren't moving down the street. That's what alerted her to the problem. They weren't loud, they didn't move on down the road. Nobody gathers here. That's what she's going to testify to. And that's it. Here's your high crime area. Civic Award-winning garden. High crime area. High crime area.
Okay, that was a Civic Award-winning garden. That's where Mr. Isreal was arrested, allegedly for making an improper turn, and they choked him later. They paid us $58,500 for that. This is Officer Johnson admitting that Officer McFadden lied. McFadden has a history of lying, by the way.
Officer McFadden told the ladies and gentlemen of this jury that you and Mr. Isreal were not downstairs while he was arresting Mr. Doyle. He would be incorrect, right?
I was downstairs and Mr. Doyle was downstairs also, yes.
Had been or was at the time.
Mr. Isreal, I'm sure, was downstairs at the time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so this McFadden creep, he sent a man to death row. Alan Thrower did time on death row for murdering a police officer, and the conviction was subsequently overturned years ago. This is back in the 60s or 70s because of McFadden's false testimony. So, you know, there's a history of this, and it needs to be addressed, and that's what we're going to do here at KingCast.net and Touch Beat. Thank you very much. Have a good night.